The following is a national statement on Hurricane Dorian by His Excellency the Most Honorable Cornelius A. Smith, O.N., Governor General of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas.
My fellow Bahamians, it is with great sadness that I address you and all those who have made this country their home, as well as those who have helped us develop our country over the years, and those who are with us for a time. There is no question that our people and our country have suffered a most grievous blow at the hands of nature. We all know that from time to time throughout our history, we have had encounters with hurricanes of varying magnitudes, but none like Dorian. I remember a previous generation telling stories of the great storms of 1929 and 1932, but it's painfully clear that never before have we experienced such a destructive force as Hurricane Dorian. For what must have seemed like an eternity to those in its path, this hurricane hovered over the northern Bahamas, wreaking immeasurable havoc on Abaco, Grand Bahama, and their surrounding keys, while some of its effects were felt much further south. As we continue to progress towards a full assessment, it is clear that the devastation is unprecedented in our history. Many lives have been lost, and our sincere condolences goes to the families and friends of those who have lost their loved ones. I know your grief has no bounds and words are useless, but we as a country and as your countrymen grieve with you. You are not alone. My thoughts and prayers are with the thousands of families whose homes and properties have been severely damaged or destroyed, and whose lives are now shattered. This is a dark and joyless time for those who have lost everything. But we pledge to you that there will be light and hope again. Fellow Bahamians, our public infrastructure has been degraded or is now non-existent. We face one of the greatest challenges in our history, that of rebuilding the lives of our people and our country. But in the midst of all this, we are inspired by the performance of those who were and are still on the front line. And so, on behalf of a grateful nation, I say a heartfelt thank you. Thank you to our political directorates and those in the public service who kept the administrative machinery of government functioning. I say thank you. To those in our meteorological and broadcast services who gave so instinctively of their time and talents to keep watch and to keep us informed throughout this ordeal, I say thank you. To those in our medical services who continue to respond to the needs of our suffering citizens, I say thank you. To NEMA personnel, members of the police, defense force, and other border control services, including our American friends who risk their own safety to rescue distressed individuals, I say thank you. And now to those ordinary citizens who perform acts of heroism, helping others, I say thank you. I also express the nation's profound gratitude to our many friends in the Caribbean and around the world who have offered to come to our assistance. We do need all the help we can get at this time. My fellow Bahamians, we are a talented people. We are a resilient people. We are a compassionate and generous people. And I now call on each and every one of us to summon the best of ourselves to meet the awesome challenges that face us in rebuilding lives, rebuilding homes, and communities. I have every confidence that together we can, and we will make this happen. When I was sworn in as your head of state, I pledged to commit myself to the renewal of the spirit of community service, volunteerism, and philanthropy. This renewal is even more urgent following the passage of the second strongest hurricane recorded in the Atlantic by wind speed. In the weeks and months ahead, I will call on the compassion and generosity of all citizens, residents, and friends of the Bahamas to offer their gifts and energies in the service of others, especially the more vulnerable in our land. Let us now call forth all these qualities that have defined and sustained us through many generations and ask the help of Almighty God as we set about the task of rebuilding lives and our beloved Bahamas. May God bless the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, and may God bless us all.
The proceeding was a national statement on Hurricane Dorian by His Excellency, the Most Honorable Cornelius A. Smith, O.N., Governor General of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas.